Good evening, folks. We have another legend. We have Vex, the Gloomist. We're gonna be doing a deck build for the upcoming Vex Legend with Unleashed coming out in Riftbound here in the next couple of weeks. I'd like to showcase a video of a deck build that I made and why I made it this way. She is a green and purple card with when you or an ally hold, you may exhaust me to draw one. So very good card draw capabilities in her deck. Maybe you can go the route of discard. In this version, I went mainly card draw, hoping to get some of the spells that keep our Vex legends alive or champions alive, or any of the other units I have in here. So going into the deck, I went with, well, I had to go with the new Battlefield, of course. Amateur Recital, it absolutely has some Vex synergy there, because when you hold here, you may move a unit at a battlefield to its base. So in case I wanted to bring one of my units back, keep them going around to other bases, killing off our opponent's units, what have you, put Amateur Recital in here. Might change that to something else, maybe potentially getting some runes going with the Vex champion, because don't have a lot of options with that. Went with Grove of the God Whittle. I just love this battlefield because when you hold here, draw one, so I get 2 cards in the Vex deck. That's tremendous value in my opinion. Having more cards in your hand is just absolutely great. And then I also went with Ravenbloom Conservatory. When you defend here, reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a spell, put it in your hand. Otherwise, recycle it. So basically, I will be revealing a spell. Hopefully, has some reaction speed to it. In that case, I will be able to counter something or fight or flight something. But I'll go into more of the spells in the deck later as to why I chose this as my Battlefield 2. But before we get there, our main champion is going to be Vex Apathetic. She's a 4 cost, 4 might champion unit with deflect. And when an opponent plays a unit while I'm at a battlefield, stun it. They can't move this turn. Some of y'all probably seen this Vex floating around. Very surprising card, very surprising 4 cost card with ambush coming out in this next set. Well, this is going to counter that. This is going to be able to counter that. Of course, a lot of purple is countering a lot of stuff coming out in this next set. And, well, Vex is one of the units able to do so. And I love this card. I love the Vex. She is 4 might, but she has deflect, so basically any cards that are gonna go at her, well, we're hoping to deflect that. They're gonna have to pay for it, right? And they're gonna have to pay for any units they play on the battlefields that this Vex will be at. They can't move this turn. Great card, and I just love the art they went with the showcase, the alternate art version of her. Moving into our deck some more, we went with the best spells in the green and purple variant. We went with Charm. Of course, move an enemy unit. Do that, kill something with Vex. And yeah, that's great, right? Everybody loves Charm in the green decks. Everybody uses Defy too, right? There's no surprise here that we're putting Defy in this deck. Counter spell that costs no more than 4 and no more than a power. So reaction speed to counter a spell that will target any of our Vexes, right? We also went with Abandon. Counters a spell. Return it to another's hand instead of putting it in the trash. And then I could look at the top card of my main deck. Some great synergy with the draw effect with the Vex Legend. We went with Fight or Flight, obviously. This is like a staple in purple decks, I'm noticing. But move a unit from battlefield to its base just for 2 cost, and you can hide it for a power. Don't need to explain more with this card. People love it. People put it in all their purple decks, right? Going into the units, there's a possibility I might put some larger spells in this deck, but right now I went with these low cost spells. These all have ways to keep our units alive, and they're cheap spells. Like, come on, cheap spells in the purple and green variant are just tremendous value in this Riftbound game. But anyway, going on to our units, I want units that opponents will try to avoid, right? So Lonely Poro, if I die alone, draw 1, so I'll get more cards with the Lonely Poro, right? Like if it dies alone. Great card in the Vex deck, in my opinion. Nobody's gonna want to try to kill that. The next card is something like I feel is tremendous value in the Vex deck, and it is the Scuttle Crab, newly revealed card in the Unleashed set as well. It's a rare. It is a 2 cost 0 might unit. The Scuttle Crab. Units with 0 might can conquer and hold. By the way, that's just a rule in the game. When you play me, draw 1. Play this on turn 1, already get some draw mechanic in the Vex deck, right? And then it has Death Knell. Choose an opponent. They reveal their hand. You can look at their face down cards this turn. Gain 1 XP. So when he dies, get the effects. I don't really have much synergy in the experience department, but I really want that Death Knell trigger, right? So opponent tries to kill this, I can look at their cards and I'll be able to predict what they're going to be doing in future turns, right? And I can look at any of their face down cards that they might have played. So a little avoiding of the of killing the Scuttle Crab, right? It's gonna be easily killable, but I get to see what they have in their hand. Like, I'll have my spells ready in case I wanted to counter one of them, etc. It's great card in this. Just got to figure out what I'm gonna do with that gain 1 experience, right? That's the only thing about this card in this deck. But moving on, we have Treasure Hunter. When I move, play a Gold Gear token exhausted. A great turn 1 play. When I move her, I'll get that Gold Gear for any of my Vex champions. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna die, right? People are gonna try to kill this one. Maybe I replace it with something that people are gonna try to avoid. Because I want that hold trigger with the Vex legend, right? But there's a reason to put some of the turn 1 plays as an avoiding champion or a unit that when you are an ally hold, you may exhaust me, draw 1. That's what they're gonna try to take on my units, because they don't want me to draw cards with Gloomist, right? So maybe replacing the Treasure Hunter in the future. I don't know. We have another 2 cost spell in Not So Fast. You pay 2 and a green for it. People love this card in the green. Counter an enemy spell or ability that chooses a friendly unit or gear. Great at reaction speed. Great card in the Vex deck. Great card to draw on. For a turn 1 play, if I'm going second, I went with Allay, Eager Admirer. She has Deflect, and while I'm at a battlefield, your other units here have Deflect. So some of the units that don't have Deflect, like the Lonely Poro, Scuttle Crab, and what have you, they will gain Deflect. I know my Vex Hojan champion will have Deflect, but I think still this is a good starter for if I have 3 runes at the beginning phase. We have a signature unit in the Vex deck as well. It is also 3 costs in Shadow. So if you play me at a battlefield, I enter ready. So basically, I'll have an action that I can do whenever there's showdowns. I'll pay 1 and a recycle to exhaust it and stun an enemy unit attacking here. So there are going to be some units avoiding Shadow whenever I play it. It's most likely going to be played on later turns. Not that good of a turn 1 play, because I'm not going to be able to play it at a battlefield unless I get the battlefield that allows me to do so. But that's something to think about for the future. Gonna play some games, try it out, obviously. And yeah, that's a interesting unit that I can be able to do some things with in the Vex deck. I'm wanting to hold at my base battlefield so that I can get the draw effect. That's the Shadow. Only unit that can go, or the only deck can go in, is the Vex deck. We also went with Vex from Spirit Forged. We have a 5 cost purple power 5 might unit. While I'm in combat, friendly spells cost 1 in a power less to a minimum of 1, and enemy spells cost 1 in a power more. So I can use things like Defy a lot easier, or even the Not So Fast without paying a power. That's a great synergy with this Vex. Great card in the Vex deck. You're gonna try to keep her alive, right? And you're gonna try to hold with this Vex in the Vex deck. We have a unit just revealed today in Vex Mocking. This champion unit. Oh, and look at the art. They went with the alternate art. This is a great card with shield and tank. So basically, it's a 5 cost, 1 green power, and 5 might unit, but 6 might on defense. And then it has tank, so it's the first thing that gets killed whenever it is in battle. And it has synergy with our chosen champion. When you stun an enemy unit at a battlefield, you may move me to that battlefield. So great card with some stun synergy. We have the Shadow that stuns, and we have the chosen champion that stuns. There's a possibility that I might be putting some stun synergy, more stun synergy in here to replace the some of the other spells. Haven't thought much about it, but I still like this for the one of the champion units in this deck. Of course, it goes well with her, like, and then it's gonna be able to take 6 damage. Like, how is that gonna be killable? We'll find out if we play some huge decks later on. But yeah, that's why I went with this Vex Mocking. And then for our late game play, one of our finishers in Vile Maw. It is at 8 cost, 2 recycle green power with 8 might, and it has ambush, so play it as a reaction to a battlefield where you have units. So basically the opposite of what our Vex is trying to do. Whenever an opponent is trying to play in battlefields, I can play this unit as a reaction to any battlefield where I have units. And then enemy units here with less might than me don't deal combat damage. So if I'm holding 8 cards up, like, you're gonna be expecting this, right? Who knows? This is gonna be a great card coming out in Unleashed. And then when it holds, draw 1. Just another synergy card going in the Vex deck. Like, a lot of draw mechanic put into thought here with the Vex that I went with, and this is gonna be a great finisher. Vile Maw. In our sideboard, we have some gear removal. Basically, pay 1, return a gear to its owner's hand. Factory recall. I put discipline in here. A lot of green decks put discipline in, right? So I just kind of kept it as sideboard. Maybe a good replacer for something. I haven't decided, but give a unit +2 this turn and draw 1. It has some draw mechanic with Vex. Like, yeah, great card. Sideboarded also is another finisher, possibly a game changer. I might change around if I don't like the Vile Maw. Who knows? But Baron Nashor coming out in Unleashed as well as Vile Maw, but it has 10 cost, 3 recycled purple, it has 12 might, and as you play me, add the Baron Pit battlefield token to the board if it's not there already. If you do, I enter there. So it has units can move here from anywhere, right? So base to base, you can move, or battle base to Baron Pit, or battlefield to Baron Pit, you can move anywhere. I can't be chosen by enemy spells and abilities. And other friendly units have +2 might. A great finisher. Basically, you're going to put this in a different battlefield. You're going to have an extra battlefield to be able to conquer and hold with. So you'll gain points that way, right? So if you hold with the Baron Nashor, you'll get that point. And then other friendly units have +2 might. Gee Louise, they're going to need to have some removal for this guy. But they can't be chosen by enemy spells and abilities. Yep, a great sideboard option for the Vex deck. We're going to be playing some games with this deck. I want to see how it goes. Wish me luck. Alright, we got ourselves a Poppy deck we're playing against next. I am ready for this. Like to see Poppy. I love Poppy in League of Legends. I love Vex in League of Legends. So let's get it. Let's get it going, shall we? Draw the R4. Didn't get a turn 1 play. Got Valmalt though. I'm gonna see. Oh man. Let's see what they get. I'll go second. I will choose to go second. Let's see what they do. I will keep this. Units here have gain 1 XP. I don't do anything with XP. They definitely do. When you have another unit here, I have +1. Alright, we have fight or flight. Awesome. 1, 2, 3 for the shadow and pass. Well, you have another unit here at +1. I can kill this guy for sure wherever it goes. Let's just see what they play. It's a Poppy. So I'm trying to prevent them from holding. They're trying to prevent me from holding as well, because when I hold, I draw. When they hold, they gain experience. And then they can draw a card. Go ahead. Alright, let's see what they play. They probably will play a card there so that they can hold. Yeah, they do. Excellent. Okay, they still have 2 cards to play though. Okay. They're definitely going to hold, so they're going to gain experience, which is a little less proactive for them than it is me. I get to draw cards with my Vex. An opponent plays a unit. What do I want to do, folks? I like that Vex, so I'll just put that Vex there, or that shadow. Okay, I gain 1, 3, 4, 5. I will put one of these at the bottom and I'll play that Vex and pass. They got to hold, so they gain experience. So they're currently at 6 at that battlefield. This Vex would be at 6 with the shield and tank. XP tracker, good for them. Okay, they tapped both their units to gain experience. they have 3 because of this poppy. Yep. They drew 1 with the Keeper of the Hammer. So automatically on turn 2 they got 3 experience and got to draw 1. So that's pretty good. I'm about to draw 1 with the Vex as well. So unless I have a way to get rid of them. Let's see. They could play this poppy. It has ambush. Okay, they got Galio. Alright. It has a deflect. But he's a tank. They paid 3 and a yellow for that. Let's see. I got to hold. So I draw 1 and I get that. When you hold here, you may move a unit in the battlefield to its base. So I get this. I'll put this Vex because of battlefield. Alright, let's see. I do I'll play I like Charm. But if I do that, I won't get to play the Valmaw next turn. Thinking. Oh boy, let's see. I'll just do that, and I suppose I'll charm the I have to get rid of something here, don't I? Charm Galio. Move to Vex battlefield. Paid deflect. To my Vex battlefield, please, sir. Any response? Alright, it dies. I still have 1 for Defy. I will pass. I don't have enough quite yet to kill this, though. I do like that the shadow is ready. They got 3 experience. Did they draw? Oh, they got another Galio. Excellent. Ooh, Trinity Force. Whoa. They're gonna put that on the Galio. They must not think I have a way to kill him. Alright, so I held. I'll draw 1. I will okay, let's think. have a way. I like the Vile Maw on the next turn. Let's think. Oh, brother, let's see. I have to fight or flight that, don't I? They have 3 there. I have to find a way to kill that. They're going to be able to hold. Galio. I have a counter spell. We'll just put 2 for the treasure hunter. And did I gain 1 from holding? I definitely did not. When I held, I'm gonna... Oh boy, I should have done that already. It's alright, we'll have 2 up. So I could have held and brought the Vex back, but I didn't. I'm silly for that. Alright, Gallia's moving there. I cannot wait to have my Vile Maw out. Hunter's Machete. That's going on Galio. Okay. They're getting experience. Are they going to play out their puppy? They should have drew a card last time with her. I don't know why they forgot that. But I'm forgetting stuff too, so they're probably learning their puppy deck. I am learning the Vex deck. Ooh, a hidden card. Alright, we have enough for the Vile Maw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do they have that's going to go right there? When I hold, draw 1. For the base. And then a point for holding. I need to remember that in the beginning phase. So I'm gonna go in right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 rune deck to the bottom. And boom. And when I move, Gold Gear exhausted. I'll be able to stun a unit with Vex. What do they got? Ambush. Okay. They need to read Vile Maw. Read Vile Maw if you want to take that back. Waiting on the opponent. But if you can't kill all the units, you just go back. No. Who can I kill? How do we settle that? Eight. Okay, so I have 8 plus 4, which is 12, plus 5. I stun the Poppy with Vex. Oh, I have 21, you have 18. Okay, keep one of your 2 drops alive. Alright, so all of these will go back. And then I'll pass. I'll be able to kill them all next turn. I got a bunch of units. Gain 1 XP. They need to draw into something. They're at 5 to my 4. They went before me, so this is looking okay for me at the moment. They only have 5 runes. I'm going to have 8 next turn. I have to find a way to get rid of all this. Ooh, they moved that back. What happened to that card? Okay. Oh, I do like the deflect there. Oh, wait. Hold on, I held. I'll draw. Okay, do I want... Yeah, I'll keep the shadow there. Besides, I'll get to stun it. I'll put all these there. I'll get to play Gold Gear Exhausted. 1, 2, 3 for LA. They all have deflect. Let's put these tokens on there. We have a shield. We have a tank and a shield. What else should I do? I have a few counter spells. Now I have deflect there. And I have my stun available. And I got a point for conquering and pass. Still have a counter spell. I have 2 counter spells and a stun. Don't think they're coming back from this. I have the Viamol out still, and I have a next turn Viamol.
Even this turn I could have played it, but I decided to give all my units deflect instead. Don't know if that was the best play, but I like it. Let's see what they come up with. They're thinking. You got it. GG. Thank you for the Poppy game. Love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it, you know. Want to see all the new decks coming out. I want to see the Poppies popped off with the Vex, and I love the ingenuity behind it. I put some deflect in there. Ooh, 1, 2, dang, that's tough. But what about deflect? How does it work with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So since it's killing all units, it doesn't choose. Would have been nice. Ruination. That is a good card to put in the Poppy deck. Okay. They're just using a lot of their runes. Instead, they would have been able to use it. Otherwise, that was still a great game from a Poppy. I love to see it. Alright, next up, we're going to see how our deck does against a Fiora. The Fiora worthy champion unit coming out, getting readied up. And that is great against the Vex. Heck yeah, I can stun it. They have Veil Temple. If you cock here, you may play a friendly gear. You may ready a friendly gear. If it's an equipment, you may detach it. And then I have Ravenboom Conservatory. When you defend here, reveal the top card of your main deck. If it's a spell, put it into your hand. Otherwise, recycle it. I'll go first. Okay, I need to get my spells though. Let's see. We'll put this to the bottom, and we'll put this to the bottom. Okay, ready. 1, 2, draw 1. I don't get a turn 1 play. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. No turn 1 play, even though I mulliganed. I got Scuttle Crab now.
Here we go.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just play our Vex and pass. Oh, do they have marching orders? Oh, they have Lucian. Okay, they have a bunch of units. They did not choose to conquer. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I like going here. Gain a point. I like charm. Fiora. Kill her. I still can play my Vex. But I'll play Shadow. When I play me at a battlefield, I enter ready. And then I have ways to counter. Yeah. Alright, I like this. I like this. What's going happenings? I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, you get that. You get that point. You may ready your friendly gear if it's equipment. You may detach it. They're not doing that, so. I like the next Vex on the next turn. When you play me, buff another friendly unit. Interesting.
Invincible.
They played Royal Guard. You play me play as a token unit. Okay. I killed the Fiora, which is a pretty strong move. I'm holding. Alright, let's think. Don't want that Vex or tank Vex. I do like this Vex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this Vex. Okay, I have spells to counter. I have the stun. We'll pass. They gain a point here. Yep. They played BF Sword. Ooh. They channel one rune exhaust and they have a mighty unit. I have a way to stun that Lucian when it comes in. Two, 4, 6, then they'll have 6 to my 7. What did they have? Even if I defy, I'll still have enough for my shadow. Ooh, interesting. I gain a point. I hold, so I draw 1. Now I have charm. Okay. I like charm. Lucian. Stun it. Ooh, I misplayed that. I should have played this Vex there. And then did that, but we're learning the deck. I moved my Vex to this battlefield.
They die. I conquer. Man, I wish I had another shadow. I'll play here and pass. Is it really defending when I charm somebody? I haven't been able to use the Raven Bloom Conservatory yet, but I'm using all my charms. I like that a lot. Okay. Yeah, they're equipping that. It becomes mighty. That is a 5 might unit. Draw 1 for each of your mighty units. Okay. Yeah. Recycle that orange. Yes, indeed. Veteran Poro. Okay. Waiting for any spells that might attack my units. Let's see what they have. Okay. They're playing a spell. Nope. I'll defy that. I'll let them do that. They drew a card. They still have a spell. Yeah, there's a reaction spell. So, how much? How much damage? I'm sorry. Okay, they pay 4 for, okay, their Royal Guard getting a sand token. Oops. Okay, we have a bunch of counter spells. You can play the Vex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I conquered 2 places, by the way, and then I do that. I draw. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still do this. For Vex. I have an option for Shadow, and I have a not so fast. Yeah, I am good. I'm good with staying here. Hopefully next turn I get a Vile Maw. They know that I can stun one of their units.
We're gonna equip BF sword. To a sand soldier. Oh, interesting. It is mighty, so they get an exhausted rune. They have 2 cards in hand. What could they possibly have? Alright, they're putting all their stuff there. Anything else? I have 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kill sand soldier with BF sword and or ooh, what are they playing? They're recycling 2 for it. Oh, the Yone. When I conquer an open battlefield. Oh, they. Ooh. Okay, okay. I hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have the game winner. I draw a card. Man, if I had one more rune, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Did I just play it? Or they have a way to get rid of all my units. Let's put that there. If I hold there, I win. It might be GG. They said GG. They said GG. Thanks for playing. I beat to the Fiora deck with the Vex deck. That is interesting to know. I love it. Alright, it looks like we have our next deck in Aurelia Blade Dancer. I want to see how this deck does against the Aurelia. Good luck to my Vex Gloomist. They have the Dream and Chill. First time you choose friendly unit with spell here, draw 1. And then I have Ravenboot Conservatory. When you defend here, reveal a top card of your main deck. If it's a spell, put it in your hand. Otherwise, recycle it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I rolled a 1 out of 20. So they'll probably be going first. They'll go first. I will not. Yeah, I will not mulligan this. I like this, especially have factory recall. All right, they play Guardian Angel. Very nice. All right, my turn. A draw. Okay, cool. No, I like Lonely Portal here though. Pass. Alright, they're gonna They're not going to be able to play Aurelia yet. But what do they do for 4? Ooh, nice. Stellacorn Herder. She might be good in the Vex deck for sure, because when she moves, she draws one. Possibility. Okay, so first, let's play this here. Get a point. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Vex and pass. They're gonna move the Stellacorn here. Killing my Lonely Coral, I get to draw 1. When they attack there, I'm gonna be Defender, so I get to look at the top card of my deck and draw a spell, hopefully. I'm coming closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Aurelia. Okay, are they going to ready her? I'm gonna do the defend. Reveal. It is not a spell, so so I recycle it. Gets recycled. And then I die and draw 1. Nice. I got another factory recall. They're gonna ready their Aurelia, aren't they? Ooh. Guardian Angel on the Stellacorn. Okay. Very interesting. Alright. I have to put the Vex there. Let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll put the Vex here. Get a point. I like Shadow. She's currently a 4. 1, 2, 3. Want to play at a battlefield I enter ready. Going to pay 1 and recycle for charm. Defy. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. That's pretty good. In that case, I'll pay 2 for this guy and pass. That happens. They're playing stuff for their Aurelia. They're drawing a bunch of cards, y'all. This is tough.
They pay 1. The charm. Alright. I'll pay 1 factory recall. Okay, does that resolve? Ooh. Very nice. Ooh. Deflect. What's next? Man, Aurelia decks go hard in the paint, y'all. And 2 recycle. Bring the unit and ready it. Ooh, nice. Yep, that happens. Sheesh. Ride the Rend, pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, when I move, play a gear token exhausted. They're gonna have 3 runes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got to get that point. And I'll pass there. Haven't held but once, I think, with the Gloomist. Dang, they have so many cards in their hand. Ooh, smart play, smart play. I held. Let's see. They have a way. That's a reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 rune decks. Remove. And then rune decks bottom. Okay, and then I have discipline and scuttle crab and factory recall. Let's think.
I'll end my turn. I like discipline as a reaction, but I might be that being an ambush target, like that might have messed me up. Might have messed me up whenever they passed the turn to me. Because now they have 5 runes. They have possible ways of getting rid of this vile moth. And I have discipline. They have all those cards in hand and they have nothing to play. They're probably waiting to charm or something. They can move units. Okay, they got their guardian angel out. They're gonna be able to put it on Aurelia. She's currently a 5. Now she's a 6. Now she's a 7. They're probably going to have a way to counter whatever I put there. Thanks to me waiting to put this farm all out. Oh, okay. They're gonna ride the wind with her, aren't they? Defiant dance. Okay. Alright. She is currently an 8. My Valmaw is a 6. 1, 2, discipline. They have defy. On guard. Ooh, very nice. I'll draw 1 from that. Dang, man. Aurelia is sick. Aurelia is sick in the paint. I get a point. She is gonna be a 5. Okay. Let's see. I'll put the Vex right here. We will put a card to the bottom. Hide. I'll play a Gold Gear token exhausted. Okay. Put a Lonely Poro there. And pass. Alright, I have 2 spells to possibly deal with the Aurelia. They have 4 runes up though. They're gonna attempt to hold there. Okay, 3 for Swiftfoot Boots. Okay, they're gonna give it to Aurelia. Oh. Okay. Dang, I put all of my Scuttle Crabs. Let's see. Need killer now. Let's think. Currently have 1, 2, 3 damage. I want to kill Aurelia. Man, not enough card draw. Let's see. Maybe I ended up drawing. Forgot about this. Okay. I'll play that there. Oh boy.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now.
We will kill this Poro. I need to draw a card. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then remove this. We'll put Vex there. And turn. If they conquer here, I lose. They have 6. They have 6 freaking runes available. I need my counter spells. If I had played Biomall a turn earlier, this might be GG, but I didn't, so. They're deciding what to do with all the cards in their hand, all like 20 cards. Ooh. I don't think I can hold. Okay. Let's see. 5, 6. Let's see. Let's start with Guardian Angel. I have a counter spell for that, I assume. Okay. 6, 7. Interesting. Right, let's see. Currently have 6, they have 7. Put this right there. And then I'll reveal this. Move that to base. I'm assuming they have a counter spell. Yeah. It's just GG. That's GG. Aurelia deck wins again. I wonder how it would have been with the Vile Maul. So there you have it, folks. We got some hold mechanic in the Vex card draw deck. Got some card draw, got some charms, got some ways to counter spells, got some ways to stun with the shadow. Maybe need some more stun mechanic for the green Vex. But who here thinks that this Vex should be our champion unit? Please in the comments let me know. I still enjoy the chosen champion being the pathetic one. I have not been utilizing the stun mechanic on this particular champion unit. I should probably do a little better with that, especially when units are coming out. It helps with units coming out ready. It helps with units ambushing in. In that case with the Poppy, like this Vex counters that, right? Because it ambushes. It's an ambush in a tank. Love the deck. Give me your ideas about it. I'm looking forward to it. Until next time, later.